before the end of this season, some people will come back to this show and be begging my team to take it easy on them.
If you tell Man that they will make top for this season, trust me, they will take that prayer over your head. Right? As in, they will go to church, they will pay tithe, they will give sacrifice. Manchester yesterday with the underdogs.
In the last 3 years, I have a trophy. How many do you have in the last 3 years?
And then at the end of the day, you cannot boldly tell us in the world that you will confidently make top for.
Player like Nana, as he's going on yesterday, they should just giving him like his salary straight away, like
just pay him off.
Going to your mom's house.
Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Tactical Sportz, and today we have just one major goal, and the major goal is to banter Man U. Like Man United, you have cost us a lot in the Premier League. We are not feeling like as if we are up to nothing in the Premier League. So we are going to be going through a lot today because Man U, we are going to face you directly today. And don't forget to subscribe on our channels. That's on YouTube at Tactical Sportz, and also on TikTok, Tactical Sportz, Twitter, and also on TikTok. We are everywhere at Tactical Sportz. Make sure you subscribe and also click the notification button on YouTube so you can always receive notification from us anytime a new episode is dropping. So I still remain your host, and I have co-host with me in the studio. I go by the name Odo Isaac Oluwatobi, Big Isaac for short, and I have to my right hand side an Arsenal fan. We would like to know about you.
Hello viewers, my name is Vin, a gentleman. I don't insult the less privileged, so I will not banter Man U. I'll just speak truths. Speak truths into their life, and then
we have to
let
banter
changes
them.
happen.
We have
So
to actually banter
if the
them.
truth is banter, who the cap fits? Anyway, who the cap fits. Thank
So
you.
yes, you have heard from me. He's an Arsenal fan. So we are going to be beginning now. The people that are making us feel disgraced in the Premier League, yes, the left hand side, please.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Emmanuel Akiemi, and we are not proud to be a Manchester United fan.
Okay, easy. So that one doesn't make you feel escaped from what is going to happen today, because I'm telling you, viewers, like, you're going to enjoy this episode. Make sure you click on the notification button, like I said. So very quickly, Man U, we need to brush into that surface very fast and also let them understand that they are making us feel disgraced in the Premier League.
No. I don't think they're making us feel disgraced. What you expect from a small club is this kind of results. Do you understand?
No. Did I just hear you call them a small club?
A club that played 8 starting 11 members against a team in League 2. And that team rested players.
So
Manchester United yesterday were the underdogs. They actually were the underdogs.
Well,
they even fell behind 2-0. So, it's like a small team losing 2-0, trying to come up. And then miracle happens, and then 2 players score, and then they played 13 penalties. That's a small club thing. It's a small club thing.
So,
at some point I was thinking Amorim will bring his grandmother, his wife, to maybe play the penalty and see what will happen.
Wow.
But like I said, you don't banter small things. You just tell them the truth.
Are you trying to say there's no penalty taker there? Because you're talking about the grandmother and the grandfather, or does he not trust anyone there?
No. They played penalty. They scored 11 out of 12.
Yeah.
And the post is big. But I'm just saying, only small teams play 12 penalties. Come on, only small teams do that. Imagine World Cup final, Brazil versus Argentina, and then everybody's uncle and niece and dog and cat, they're all playing penalties. What happens? This is not a zoo. This is Manchester United. This is Grimsby. And then the funny thing is, they're calling themselves Red Devils. Why Grimsby are called the Mariners? So how can fish be beating devil? I still don't understand how fish is actually devils. But like I said,
now I God no be man be that.
like I said, I will not bant them. I'll just speak the truth.
So to the as a Man U fan, how do you feel yesterday? Because I don't know, maybe I expect all of you to be crying, because that's a very bad thing. We all saw the video of Shanks online and he off the Man U clothes and like just threw it away. So as a Man U fan, what was the feeling like yesterday?
As a Manchester United fan,
No code your voice, don't let your voice be cold.
I have to ask, why can't they sack a player? That's my number one question.
Okay.
Because a player like Onana,
Sorry, who are you asking, please?
I'm asking the fans.
Okay, just
Like, player like Onana, as he's going home yesterday, they should have just given him like his salary straight away. Like,
Just pay him off.
Be going to your mom's house.
We go to your house.
Because I can't see why you be paid that amount of money and you can't just save. Like you faced, I think, about 4 shots in the first half. The other keeper to face 4. He saved 4. You can't save 2.
But he saved
Out of
second
it.
half.
He saved second half.
So,
But the one in the
balanced.
first half was the one that
Committed
took
the
game
whole
to
this
the.
thing.
Why can't your team score in the
And-
first half?
It's also one of the things that we have to say because.
So ask that question too.
No, I actually said this. I'll be saying this that our team, the only issue that I can point out from that team is that we are not scoring goals, and it's not a matter of this season. It's not a matter of last season. And it's not a matter of last 2 seasons. There are times we play very well. Most times we play very well,
Sometimes.
but the goals are not just coming.
Few times.
We are playing well.
Very few times.
I played well against you,
Yes, and
and your keeper saved the game.
yes, and you played against Palace. You played very well against Palace. So sweet. So 1 out of 3 is fail.
I
Big failure. So
most times you play well.
no, very few times.
Yeah, sometimes you play well.
No, very few times.
Yeah,
Okay, he
few
said
times
very
you
few
play
times.
well.
Very
you play
few
well.
times.
Very
And
few times
yesterday
you
also
play well.
showed that very few times.
Yesterday they played fantastic. They just lost to.
No.
to-
Yes, yesterday the best team won, and Gimbsy was.
Sorry, excuse me, viewers. Can you say the bigger team won?
No, the best team.
No.
of the
You know.
The best
Saying
team
that
on the
means
pitch
Premier
won.
League. We've adopted someone that is not up to the league to just be in a league and.
That's the point.
playing with
That's the
us
point.
there.
They should have gone to championship and then it would have been better. You know,
There's
there's no point staying in 20 teams when you are number 7.
It should have been a big disgrace if they actually.
I'm just 16, and the season is still long. Like you now, we are known for always starting well every season, but always bottling the trophy. So if anybody's here to batter me, it should
Like
be
I
the
said,
Manchester United,
I said in the last show,
not the Arsenal.
I said nobody plays to win. You
Okay.
play to give yourself a chance to win.
Okay, so which actually stands that you can actually be on the second, like the position,
You can
second
try your
position,
best, and then it doesn't
rather
work
being
out.
in the 15th
And you have
position.
been trying
You can try your
for the
best,
last 5
and it doesn't
years,
work
and it has
out.
not
A
been
very good
working
example is the Zidane World Cup. France played well. They tried their best.
Yes.
They've not worked out. Unlike, you don't even know what your best is. You cannot try your best. You think you have a team, but you have school children running around with the ball. And then you finished an heritage team. Hope you understand that Manchester United is an heritage team
Yes.
when it comes to England. And then an heritage team somehow finished 16th, like you mentioned, and had a negative goal difference to start with.
No. The thing is,
So there's no way you can ban Arsenal with that.
If you have been watching Man U match, you have seen that this minus thing has been an issue since, like I said, it's like over 3 years.
And then you now want to ban a team that has scored over 100 goals sometimes.
with no trophies.
What trophy do you have?
In the last 3 years, I have
Yes.
in the last 3 years I have a trophy. How many do you have in the last 3 years?
What is trophy you have, sir?
I have FA Cup. And
Okay.
what do you have?
And what?
Okay,
What do
I
you
think
have?
That's just one
In the
FA Cup.
last 3 years, how many finals have you entered?
Sorry, viewers, do you know where I like football?
When last did you guys enter a
This is why I like
final?
football. When people don't have something to show up for, they tell you in the last 2 years, in the last 3 years, in the last 10 years, in the last 7 years. And they've forgotten that even in that last 3 years, they never entered Europe, which is what they are praying.
In the last 3 years,
you
I
tell
was
Man
in
U-
Europe actually. I was
If you tell Man U that they will make top for this season, trust me, they will take that prayer over your head right now. As in, they will go to church, pray, they will pay tithes, give offering, give vow, give sacrifice. And then they come to tell us we don't have a trophy. You ended 16th. You spent money. You bought Sesko, you bought Mbemu, you bought Mbemu's cousin, you bought everyone you can buy. And then at the end of the day, you cannot boldly tell us in the world that you will confidently make top 4. What is the difference between Grimsby and Manchester United? Same thing. Or sorry, let's not move that far. I guess Leeds United and Manchester United is the same thing. So we can say Man is the new Leeds, kind of.
Wow.
But you know, with the amount you guys also spent this season,
We're expecting them to actually win the cup this season with the
is it
amount that
that
they spent.
you are winning a trophy or Ateta is out?
Okay, thank you very much for that. Please, you said the amount we have spent. Arsenal
Yes.
has spent 267 million.
Yes.
And you expect a trophy.
Yes.
As at now, Man U has spent 200 million. Should we expect a trophy? No. Just go on.
Wait, you guys have been the best, one of the best team in the last 5 years with no trophies. And me, I've been the worst in the last. I've been the worst in the last 5
so-
years.
Just brought
so-
up money.
so,
You said
uh,
we spent 267.
yes,
You should
7
expect
million.
a trophy.
Yes.
You have spent 200. Can you manage to make top 4?
But you spent 267. Like
So
you
are you
said.
saying that the difference between a cup winning team and a top 4 winning team is 67 million.
No.
Say it louder.
No.
Say it louder.
But
So,
the
money cannot make
difference,
some
but
for to you.
the difference is the accomplishment. You guys don't have anything to show for what you have been saying. You are just winning matches with no cups. Why you are just like an Harry Kane for England
Yes, obviously.
for Tottenham. You are just helping them to win goals. You are just winning goals.
And
No
trophies.
cups. Meanwhile, he went to another league and he won cup.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think you are struggling to buy Baleba?
Why am I struggling to buy Baleba?
Yes.
Why?
You don't have Europe. They don't have Europe. It's not going from grass to grass. It's going from grass to carpet grass. No difference.
But I have players like the
grass,
likes
wow.
of Mbebo, the likes of Kuna,
Where is
the likes
Mbemo
of
going
Sesko,
from?
from Bedford.
He went from no Europe to no Europe. Kuma went from where? No Europe to no Europe. The only player you bought that can go to Europe is Sesko. And you bought Sesko when nobody needed him. And by the way, your Sesko, your number 9 striker, decided to play the 10th penalty
And
out
missed
of
it.
12 penalties. He played number 10. So you just bought an upgraded
But
school.
he scored.
No. Onana scored.
And so,
Okay.
but he missed the goals.
Okay.
But he scored.
He missed the goals.
So if you use the scoring,
Talking about
Sesko can score.
talking about Onana scored. Onana scored, yes. I thought it was. I said something when I was speaking to someone this morning. I said, Onana is costing them a lot in Man U, and why not? Why don't they try with the forward position? What they are see what
you know,
can
the thing is,
actually
when,
happen.
when you meet a team that is confused, you just know, you just understand. A team that has a goalkeeper that cannot keep the ball with his hand and a striker that cannot keep the ball with his leg. Can you
But
just swap?
what really happened in Inter Milan?
Which of my striker can't
In
kick
Inter
the ball
Milan
with his
for
leg?
Onana.
Wait. Which of my striker can't kick the ball with his leg?
Benjamin Sesko actually jumped 14 times in the game and touched the ball 7 times in the first half. Why is he jumping? Is he a bird?
Wow.
Well, because we were crossing the ball into the box.
No. Mbemo made 3 crosses. Konwa made 1. The first 4 went to Sesko. The remaining 3 were played at the far post. He was not even there. He was in the center.
Yeah,
Is he letting I jump? Okay, I knew we love basketball.
Wait. We all know that Sesko, that's the type of football he plays. You know that Sesko
Why
jumps
are you
a lot.
jumping when the ball is not close to you?
But as a striker, you should. I don't.
You
think
should read the ball. You should read the ball.
Read the
How
ball.
many
How many times did Goku touch his edge when he was playing against me?
Against Man U.
Yes.
Touch is there 4 times.
More than 4 times actually.
4 times in the first half.
In the first
How
half.
many goals does
did he score
Gyökeres have
against
so
me?
far?
How many goals did he score against me?
None.
So
How many goals does Gyökeres have so far?
2.
2. How many does Sesko have so far?
It's 0.
Thank you very
How
much.
many stars does Goku's have?
Gyökeres. He has 2 so far.
How many stars does Sesko have?
How many?
How many stars?
He has 1 start. 1 start in 3. Who did Sesko start against?
He started against Man U.
No, Sesko.
Against
Who did he start
Sesko.
against?
He started against Gimbsy.
Where is Grimsby?
Right.
League 2. Who did Goku play against?
He played against
Goku
Manchester
started
United.
against
He
Man
played
U.
against I think Leeds so far.
Yes.
Just 2.
Just that.
Just 2.
Just
So he
Only gives
had
me.
1 start and 1 sub.
Yeah.
Your striker had 1 start and 1 sub.
Goku has 2 starts. He started in both
Against
games.
Man U.
Yes,
So he has
against
2
Man-
starts
yes.
and 2 goals.
Uh-huh.
Just have 1 start,
And no
0
goals.
goals, 14 jumps.
Uh-huh.
And he played against Grimsby.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Grimsby, please?
This is League 2.
You can buy Grimsby
happens.
with the amount you bought
It happens in
Casemiro.
football,
Hope you
actually,
understand.
you know.
You bought Casemiro. Just swap Casemiro for Grimsby and then you have 22 players. Is that not a better deal? So going back to your question of Inter Milan, I think what happened with Onana is number 1, game time. Number 2, tactical fittings.
Okay.
Now, Inter Milan do play 2 at the back, 3 at the back, but in possession, Onana becomes part of the back 4.
Oh.
So he joins the CB at his rest. Then the other CB pushes forward. So he has a kind of line with him. So he is expected to sometimes start the transition phases.
Yes.
So he has space. And because he has pushed up the team, the strikers don't get close to him on time. That's why if you notice the first goal he considered ever in Manchester United, it was almost out of the box.
Yes.
Yes.
Because he wanted to play the
the
same
same
way.
style.
So I guess those that were recruiting a man, you did not look at what they wanted. They went for name.
No,
Hope you understand
the
that
reason why
Arsenal went to buy him first
the reason
before Man U.
Man U.
And look at the way Arsenal plays. Gabriel pushes up, Raya enters before. The same style.
Yes.
But then Man U came to a place where we have Maguire as a rest defense, good defender by the game.
Yes.
Maguire stays as a rest defense. Martinez stays as a rest defense.
Yeah.
Another wants to push into that place. Everywhere is crowded. So you can't really blame him because the fitting is not correct. And number 2, you can see that mental-wise, when it comes to the mental ability, I don't think the player is still in Manchester United. And it goes a lot. For a goalkeeper that is not playing,
That is not
it
playing.
is easy to say that you have gone out of form. for someone that is not playing. For a midfielder, for a right back, for a full back, you can adjust. But if you're a goalkeeper, you need to face opponents every time. Because in training, your players like you in training.
Yes.
You play list, but the opponent wants to kill you. So if he's not having that 90 minutes of enmity, it may affect his form.
But the reason why he didn't start was because of his injury. He had injury.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not saying it was not good. The fact that he was not playing. It affected. And secondly,
he was not good.
I don't think a player that got to the final of Champions League with clean sheets and creating chances, you can't say it's bad. I just think there was a tactical error in the recruitment. In the recruitment, Manu was not wrong. Onana was not wrong. It was just a case of I can't imagine you putting a player like Courtois,
but you can't tell me
Onana and they will default.
Onana is
not good.
He's good,
but it's not bad.
Yes, to an extent, he's good.
and it's not bad.
To some extent, it's bad.
No, we can't say it's bad actually because sometimes looking at his like he explained now.
No keeper in PL has error due to goals, not like Onana. And you can't tell him that someone like that
same talking about the play style.
Let me tell you why he has errors. Check most of the errors. They came from back passes because he wants to jump. It's a tactical thing. He wants to move. It's his style of football.
Yes. But since you know that your style of football is getting you to some errors, then you have to adjust.
The coaches want him to play that style of football. When you listen to any Man U fan or any Man U coach, they tell you, we know he's good with his feet, and they want that.
Yes,
but
that's
then,
the reason why we got
in his front line, it doesn't make sense. If you remember sometimes last season, he was the one passing from himself to Bruno when Bruno came back.
Yes.
Because there was more security there.
Yes.
Unlike passing to possibly maybe a Martinez who can attack very well, but maybe his body is not strong. So when you talk about errors that lead to goal, it's not as if it's catching the ball and throwing them in the net. It's from passes, it's from failed transitions, it's from counter attacks.
Some are shots. Instead of you to parry shots to the counter,
to the
you
side.
are parrying shots outside.
There will always be that.
He did that like 3 times. He did that 2 times against Tottenham last season. He did one again against them in Europa final. So if you are doing something like that every time, that's not more transition.
Going to my team, going to Arsenal, you can say that Arsenal is like the king of set pieces in both.
Yes.
We score our corners and people find it hard to score. You know what?
Yes.
I say it goes back to the team, the recruitment. If you know your coach or your keeper cannot carry to the side, why don't you work out a set piece routine that either makes the defender get the ball or where he parries to, there's security. There's security. You know, these days, I saw Chelsea's goal against the first goal against who did they play against now?
The last game. There was West Ham.
Against West Ham.
Yes.
Just comes from a set piece.
Yes.
That they're not used to doing. And they play the same style twice. Yes. Where they play the near post to Kukurela, he flicks the ball and stuff. That's what I'm saying, that before you complain about bantering Man U players, look at the team. Look at the recruitment. Look at even the coaching, because that's recruitment.
Yes.
Look at everything and then that's okay. Man U is a bad team, Man U is a good team, but look at everything encompassing before you now. I will still bound to Man U, trust me, but then I think they've gotten it wrong from a very long time.
Yes.
Look at the type of coaches that have come. A coach comes,
I feel
he buys players,
I feel it's from the point of Ten Hag actually, because
before Ten Hag actually.
Me seeing the team he got into Manchester United, it was just like he was taking hires from their league to Manchester United.
If Man U played like Ajax, then with Ten Hag,
yes, it
would have been good.
I know, but they didn't do that.
So can you not blame the coach for going for players he trusted?
He trusted them, but we all know that not all players, because you performed well in a league, doesn't mean you can survive in PL. 3
things make a player perform well: a coach, the league, and the player.
Yes.
Ten Hag decided to do 2 out of 3. They should have succeeded. He was the coach. He had the players. The only difference was the league. So they could have succeeded.
Yes, I know.
So that's what I'm saying, that we need to look into it.
Like they actually won in 3 years. They actually won 2.
Look at Anthony in Real Betis. He has played far better for Real Betis than he has ever played for Man U. So the player was not really bad.
Yes.
Look at Rashford in Aston Villa. Look at Rashford now in Barcelona. You can't really say the player is exactly bad. Yes, some players don't really do well. But then I think environment, I think tactics
Yes.
go a long way.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll always bounce the small teams, the less privileged. But then let's just look at it.
Yeah.
But if na no win cup this season, fight go dey.
If you no win top for this season, fight go dey.
Me shall carry that confess.
I spent
See,
267. You spent
last
200.
season I didn't go to top 4, so it's not anything to me. But
After-
you not
after
winning a
2 million.
cup. You not winning a cup.
Last season, I did not win a cup.
So,
in your words, it don't mean anything to me.
Viewers in the house,
You need to win one.
I can see the debate is getting heated. Like, you know, Man U and Arsenal. They're trying to bring in the Man U and Arsenal, but I actually told them to talk about the Man U and the Gimbsy match. And now it's turning to Man U and Arsenal thing. So, you know, now speaking about Arsenal, your team, the injury update is that somehow we're out for about 5 weeks or more.
They won't kill the boy.
So, and we also know Odegaard, he has a knock,
yes.
So with this and with all the other injuries also, do you see yourself like competing for that cup? Like
Yes.
supposed to be in the usual time?
Yes, let's not forget that Arsenal are one of the teams that suffered injuries a lot last season.
Okay.
In fact, your coach and other coaches mentioned that if another team had suffered the injuries, they would drop from that second. We had injuries to Gabriel Jesus, long-term injury. We had injuries to Ben White.
But isn't really committed to the team like Gabriel Jesus?
It depends. You had Gabriel Jesus, Ben White. Timber was injured. You played Partey. You remember at right back. At a point in time,
Now wetin we dey talk? When they are recruitment, now people will be say kogbo. Now if they go dey collect for team.
I would come back to you. Let's not go there. I don't speak to so much children. So we also had injury at some point to Havertz. We went for half of the season. We lost Saka.
Yes.
To injury.
Also
at some
to
point we
injury.
lost Trossard. Now I think for this season, what the coach has done is he tried to get in replacements. And now there's always a big issue with when you're trying to have replacements. If the gap of quality is too far, it will kill the team. So this season they've tried to limit that gap. I don't think Madueke is a bad sub for Saka.
Yeah, he's a very bad
It's
sub.
not
To
the
me,
same thing.
with what he played against, what he played the Chelsea.
Anybody that employs the service of Onana should not tell us the player is bad, please. They should not be there. So, like I was saying.
So who is Madueke better in my team?
Is not a bad substitute. Let's not forget substitute for Saka. It's not bad in any way, and he also has this potential for growth. Okay.
Yes.
We saw Havertz in Chelsea. We saw Havertz in Arsenal. There's a kind of a better performance in Arsenal.
Than Havertz in
because
Chelsea.
like the environment, like I was mentioning, you have a better environment. So Madueke coming to that environment should be better,
Should be better.
even if it's a bit.
But Stanley didn't come to that
So-
environment and be better.
No, that's why he did not play. You will notice he did not really play long.
So anything can
That's why
happen.
they brought in a young boy, Nwaneri for him.
Yes.
But if you play in the environment, you would be better, just like Nwaneri did. If
Yes.
you play in the environment. So I think for the injuries, they are bad. Trust me, because we are playing Liverpool at Anfield.
Wow.
But every Arsenal fan is going there with a good mind. We are yet to lose at Anfield. We've been 10 draws. Do you understand?
Yes,
because,
can happen.
because of the coach.
Okay.
And now we can replace Odegaard possibly with Eze. We can replace Saka with Madueke. These are the long-term injuries. The rest are starting. And then Ben White is out, but Timber is doing a fantastic job.
Okay.
So I think that for the first time in a long time, we can look at Arsenal's team B and say, okay, yes, you guys can try.
Okay.
Unlike before.
Unlike before.
And then most of the players are not exactly long-term. Gabriel Jesus is back on. He just is back on the field. He's training back. I really hope he gets back. Saka is 2 weeks to 3 weeks, but because of rehab and
everything.
International break.
So we had about.
He's back for our game against Nottingham Forest before Manchester City. So it's not as if these injury layers are so bad. That's why I'm so happy with the fact that we're able to invest all around. Let's not forget that we're also going for Incapi from Leverkusen, which I think are good signings if you compare them to what we had before. For like 2 seasons, Saka had no sub.
Yes.
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 For the same 2 seasons, Saliba had no direct sub.
Yes.
So
Sure.
now, most of the time, our keeper for second choice was either a very old man that does not enter at all. But now we have keeper. So I think over time, they've tried to build a team that, even if there are injuries,
They can survive
they can still, for that period,
survive
until possibly the next transfer window. So for me, I think the injuries mean a lot, but the transfers have made them negligible.
Yes. So you know, when I was talking, you mentioned something about Liverpool, and I will, the whole thing now this season is Liverpool are still the favourites to like win the Premier League this season again because they won the last season. Everybody's thinking, okay, maybe they're going to pull up a show again this season and win a cup like 2 times in a row. What do you guys think? Like, do you think Liverpool actually go further to winning the Premier League again this season?
Well,
Because
to me, with their last match against, I think Newcastle,
Yeah, Newcastle.
they didn't play well in that match. I can't lie about that because
But Newcastle,
why will you
Newcastle
concede?
was always like
No, they were a good
been a
team.
tough this thing
Can't
for
lie about
Liverpool.
that. Can't lie about that.
Yes.
But this Newcastle that we're talking about is the Newcastle without their best striker, Isak.
Okay.
And they're using Anthony Gordon to replace him as a striker.
And he had the red card.
And they had the red card. And Liverpool was already 2 ups against
In the
the
game.
same Newcastle.
Yes.
You are they're already down to 9 men. You are 2 ups.
10 men.
How should I put it? The morale in the Newcastle fans should have died.
Yes.
But you see that there was fire.
Yeah, that's
Behind that.
That's where I want to say I don't think it was easy for Liverpool. Reason being that Newcastle are one of the aura teams of the league.
Yeah,
They play with aura.
Yes.
They play with finesse. They play with tact. They play with this attitude.
Their coach is
And they
actually doing a
feel-
fantastic
They
job.
feel that they can beat anyone.
Yes.
And that for me was what was the difference against Liverpool. Liverpool wants to carry their best player, their best
They are always
player
like
so
that,
far.
yes.
They don't want it to be an easy thing. So they're playing with more things on the line. Liverpool wants to get our Isak. We want to show them that, look, if we're going to Liverpool, we are not such a bad team.
Yes.
So the game was more than 3 points for Newcastle.
Newcastle, yes.
It was far more than 3 points. And the fact that a red came in also made the players feel we can still do this. So I think it was more of a morale thing. So, and let's not forget that we are still trying to understand if Liverpool are better than last season. We can't really say for now that they are better than last season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We can't say for now because their recruitment in fullbacks, they may help in attacking, but can we say they are there in
Defense,
defense.
yes.
Gravenberch is not playing like last season.
Like last season.
McAllister is on the bench. Okay,
Yes.
the last game was the right back was Zoboslai
Yes,
because of injuries. So can we really say Liverpool are like last season? Now the fear of everyone is if they add Isak,
Okay.
it could be dangerous. But then have you also thought about it that Van Dijk is not getting younger?
Yes.
For Konate, his mind is possibly somewhere else. Who else can come in for either of them
Once they are off.
if they are off with injuries? Let's not forget that they had the least injuries in the league last season.
Last season.
Frimpong is already injured. Maybe he can come back, but adapting to that style of playing the league can be dangerous. Keke is also going through the same thing. Alisson was injured last season. It's possible he gets injured again. So these are things that we look at and say, okay, can they do it again? Yes, they're the favorites, okay, but can they do it again?
Yeah.
Can they try again? If what happened to the others happened to them, like when Manchester City lost Rodri, if they lose Salah, can they do it? So these things are things that they are up for grabs, they are up for discussions, depending on how the season turns out. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
I think that justifies it because like there's been a lot of drama. Their first game against Bournemouth, we saw how it was.
almost the
and
same
it was
thing.
almost the
Yes,
same thing.
that's why I'm
Same
saying
thing.
that.
So-
I'm not seeing them.
The energy is not there.
And let's also forget that the league is just starting.
Yeah, yes.
League for
But the league also, there are also other contenders. We have the likes of Arsenal and Man
for a
City
Champions
and-
League team, I think it takes time to get up to speed. These players have been out for a long time. Let's not forget that the same Liverpool did not play Club World Cup.
Yes.
So the players were out of it.
For a
Arsenal
long
did not
time.
play. So I
Yes.
think to get back to that groove may take a while. And let's not forget that everybody wants to play because next year is World Cup year.
Yes.
Yes.
So these things should be factored into the
So that
discussion.
way, it can be picked and go to World Cup to play. So Champions League now, talking about the Champions League, I think today is 28 years. The Champions League draw, is it today or 28
Yes,
years?
yeah.
That's today, yes. So now, talking about the Champions League now, we saw that Club Brugge actually knocked out Rangers. That was
Disgraced. I think,
6-0
as in,
win,
that's
an
a
aggregate
whooping.
of 9-1.
That's a
Like,
whooping. That's
Like,
that's bad.
this
That's bad.
season, I feel. Can I say the small teams are stepping up?
Except Man U, though.
Since the last. Oh God.
okay.
Let's go.
Just say some small things that
Since the last 3 years, we can see I can say we can see some small teams stepping up.
Yes.
Like we can see likes of Brentford. The Brentford of last season was different. You can see that.
Then Como
Como
in Italy.
A lot of small teams are already stepping up. No, before we already know the top 6 of each league. But now we are opening up to different possibilities. You can see any team overtaking your
Strasbourg this season, Offenham 2 years ago, Atalanta,
yes. So you can see different teams just coming up to the table and taking your place if you are not standing well. So I think every team should know that they can be override at any time.
But not from Gimbsy, right?
every team should know they can be beaten. That's just what happens. So, but every big team wins a small team anyway. That's what happened with Gimbsy and Man United.
No, but you know, when Tottenham beat me, you guys were like, if I catch Tottenham 29 times, I'll beat him 28 times. So what about that?
Actually, if you're speaking about Man City Tottenham, like he's trying to bring up now. So I know my guys didn't really play the way I was expecting them to play.
No, that's not a good way to bring it up. Number one, tactically, Tottenham plays in a way that negates Man City. Tactically, it's like that with Chelsea, Arsenal at some point in time.
Yeah.
Same thing with Newcastle and Arsenal. Arsenal plays the game, Newcastle wins the game. Arsenal plays against Chelsea, Chelsea wins the game. So yes. I think that's the thing. And for a coach like Pep, we have seen that he has these issues when he wants to play a bogey team like that. Sometimes he overthinks.
Yeah.
Just like the Chelsea final. Sometimes he overthinks. So I think that's what happened with Tottenham and Man City. You cannot take it, and even when they add other coaches, Man City gets a tough time from Tottenham. And let's not forget, Tottenham are European champions. Man, you are not.
Oh.
So Tottenham are still a far bigger team.
Compare
No, they are still a far bigger team. You don't win FA Cup and come and brag to me when I won Europa League. Please. You don't do that. Yeah. So now most people no longer mention where Tottenham finished. But Man U, I guess, even till my children come to this world, I have to tell them at some point in time, Man U is keeping by 2 points and get them into difference. Just with them no history. You understand? Just that.
So you guys are going to be receiving...
I'm on Now you cause this one. Now you. No worry.
So you guys are going to receive a lot of so many bashes today because you can see the way the thing is getting it with Man U. And see, don't forget to make sure you are subscribed. You have even click on the subscribe button because I can tell you for a fact that many of this will be happening. We are going to be right here giving you updates on how matches become an issue, how clubs are making mistakes, and preview and review of every matches. I promise you, don't worry. You're going to like it. Just make sure you click on the subscribe button and make sure you follow us on all platforms. We're on TikTok, we're on X, and we are also on Instagram.
And YouTube.
YouTube also. Make sure you subscribe. Yes, make sure you subscribe. So, I would have loved to go into this club budget and this thing issues and to see what. Yeah. But when checking the thing, I saw that even Champions League even recorded that this hasn't happened since years back, like a 9-1 aggregate since 1960 or so, 1959 to 1960. I think that was the last time something like this happened, and it was it's so annoying to just see something like that popped up, and
I won't say it's annoying. I won't say it's annoying. I just think it's preparation.
Yeah.
Rangers happen to be in Scotland, the Scottish League, and maybe due to lack of TV deals, due to lack of funds or talent exports, they don't really have players like they should have. Let's not also forget that Bodo Glimt are also in the Champions League for the first time.
For the first
time. So just like you mentioned, I think football is getting to the point where we're having a talent explosion, both for the football players and the coaches themselves.
Yes.
And everyone is getting better, kind of. So the quality of the league is getting more difficult. And then we just need to understand that maybe giants will be giants forever.
Forever, yeah.
Maybe that's what's happening to Manchester United.
Yes.
Maybe Manchester United will become the new Everton.
Yes.
Maybe, or they will step up and become a Madrid.
Yes.
But maybe there won't be giants forever. At some point in time, Portsmouth were the big team.
Yes.
Teams like Portsmouth and Bolton. Teams like Manchester United. But now they're all
Santos.
Like Santos. No, I think they're still big in Brazil to a point.
Yeah,
but now you have teams like that now. They are so low. Man U, Portsmouth, Wimbledon teams and stuff like that. So It happens, used to win the league. It's Ferguson.
If
Now you're
Arsenal no
struggling,
win
you're
this
worrying.
league, if Arsenal no carry come for the end
So
of
I won't be
this
surprised
season,
if 2-3 years from now we suddenly have Man U in League One, things like that. I won't be surprised because
No worry.
that trajectory.
don't worry. Nah, we go
I think
watch am.
at this point, Man U fans, you guys need to start
One
fasting
question,
and
can you
praying
beat
so that
Sunderland?
it doesn't happen. No. I don't want us to bring up that discussion because let's just wait for that one. Because talking about Sunderland is not just like easy this thing also.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's why we shouldn't talk
They are
about
the big
it.
teams of the small teams.
Mm.
So that's why I asked if the small team can beat them. So
Mm.
like to see if it will work.
No worry. All this one, pass. I lock myself for room. Right, I'm worrying me inside paper. Fire period on top am. No worry.
So now you mentioned Santos when talking, and Neymar is back to Santos. And
Neymar.
My baby boy.
is it, no, you guys shouldn't call him your baby boy in Man U.
Ah.
Man U fans shouldn't be saying
Please
that.
don't give him bad form. That's bad. Not cool, Neymar. Neymar, you're fine. Not cool.
So he's back to Santos and he's doing great.
He's playing. That's even the first team.
He's
He's
playing.
playing.
He's
Like
playing.
he's available for
He's
matches.
available. And we are hearing rumors that maybe he can be
He's going back to
among
Europe.
like Juventus trying to
Yeah.
race him. Do you think that would be a great move?
I would
Actually
advise
go
he should
back
not
to-
go to Italy. That's just the thing. Coming back to Europe, yes, I would advise that. Europe is where we get more views, get more takes and more analysis because of the money and then the exposure of the game in Europe. But then I want him back in Europe because, man, it's Neymar. Like, it's Neymar. Who doesn't like Neymar?
Best
But
dancer.
I would prefer he doesn't stay in a league that may not bring out the best of his talents. I can see him going to France, maybe doing something with Monaco or PSG, or maybe finding his way back to Spain, where the game is more tailored to his kind of
Yes,
talent and
Latin,
skills.
yeah.
So or even Germany, if he can stay on the bench for Diaz or if he still has the energy, or even play for maybe Dortmund, the Leverkusen, or even England if he doesn't mind. I know Tottenham are trying to get Savinho. Maybe they can go for Neymar. Maybe, and just let's just see.
Eh?
Let's just see if he can.
Neymar to Tottenham.
It's a step up than going to Man U. I wanted to call Man U, but it's a step up.
No,
Okay.
like for me, you shouldn't try PL.
Why?
Now I think
From
you
your
should
angle,
try
why?
EPL.
No, this is what I'm saying is like injury wise,
Okay.
because we all know that PL is one of the toughest league, and Neymar is one of the soft.
But let's not
But
forget that
the-
most of Neymar's injuries were not match contacts. They're more of training and muscle injuries. And I
Yes,
think
true.
if I'm a coach and I have Neymar, I'm going to tailor the team in a way. It's like Salah. Leave him with
Yes.
one person, he will get the job done. Just make sure you play just like they do with Liverpool and Salah. Leave him with one person at most. Create the space for him. He can finish, he can dribble.
Yes.
And you can do it.
True
Can
shot.
do it. Or even Chelsea that are going for Iheanacho or something. They can try a point on Neymar. And they also have a good environment right now. That's Chelsea to mention. They have a good environment, and I think, maybe they can. Maybe they can.
So now, I'd like to come back to an issue with Man U that happened last week Sunday, because Chelsea is going to be playing with that same team this coming Saturday. That's Fulham. So now, looking at that game, 1-1, it ended in a 1-1 draw. Yes, that was a draw. So, I wouldn't want to compare Chelsea with Man U first,
Yeah, please don't.
but are we not looking at it in such a way that Fulham actually give Chelsea issues, or what do you think? Because
Let the Man. They played for him, so let the Man fan answer.
I've been beaten. Let the unbeaten. Let them talk.
You're not.
You're not beating. It was a draw. It was a draw. So.
But you guys are the unbeaten now. You guys haven't lost a game.
No, why I say so because you people celebrated losing to Arsenal than drawing to Fulham. So I really don't understand why you did that. But okay, like you rightly mentioned, Chelsea Fulham. I think for now Chelsea is strong. Chelsea is very strong. I don't see them losing to anyone that is not a big team. I don't see them losing to anyone that's not a big team. Yes, it can happen. Don't get me wrong. Fulham have a chance since it's a 90 minutes match. Fulham definitely have a chance, but Chelsea are very strong. They are really, really very strong. And
With the 5-0, is it 5-0 win or 5-1?
with the 5-1 win,
5-1 win, yes.
I can't use West Ham because West Ham, for me this season, I can say it that I can predict that West Ham will be relegated.
Going back to relegation.
I can still predict
West Ham,
with the way the owners are
Brentford.
handling the club. No, I feel.
shows
Why to
that.
come on you? I feel that West Ham can get relegated. They can.
Yeah.
If they're not being
They're not
careful.
starting well.
But then Chelsea are strong. They are strong. So somewhere off the top of my head, I can predict a 3-goal up. But Chelsea always concede kind of. I don't know why.
Yeah,
So maybe a 3-1 for Fulham. Yeah, maybe a 3-1. I know they are trying to get some players in this week to see how they can help their wing
They are
play.
really just,
So maybe a 3-1. Maybe a 3-1.
Well, for me, it's going to be a tough match actually because we know that Chelsea and Fulham, their matches are always
It was tough for Man U too. So
and it was tough for us. But I have to say something about that match. It will be.
the match that has gone,
Yes, that Man U versus Fulham.
the Man U did not win.
That we did not win.
The Man U did not score too.
That Iwobi wanted to kill my defenders. When we were playing AFCON, Iwobi, why that performance no show?
Team.
Oh, you have a team like Lookman,
we have a team now.
Osimhen.
We have
Who do you want to call again?
We have
Who
to
do you
have
need
Simon,
again?
we have the likes of,
Can you actually stand up now and say the Nigerian football team, sorry for the aggression, the Nigerian football team will beat EPL teams?
We beat.
Teams in the EPL. Looking at the level of preparation, the amount they invest,
If
the level of
I
fitness.
don't really trust our
Looking at
back.
the coach abilities.
I don't really trust our back per se, but like the attackers.
Is a team. No team is made up of only attackers.
Why will you be performing well with Smith Rowe and be underperforming with Osimhen?
Because Smith Rowe in that team was playing better than Osimhen
in that team.
I'm not saying the
But
player
if
is
Osimhen
better.
come to that team,
Not that his player is better.
What
Get
gives
him
you
right.
the intention that Osimhen will play well in the Fulham? Sesko is not playing well in Man U.
I just hope they do well because we
bro,
have
this is
matches
just 3
coming up
matches
this
into the
September.
game. How can you say
You
he's not playing
understand?
well?
They have
let's
matches
not forget
coming up
that
September.
I don't think we can make the World Cup anymore.
Yes.
Despite it Osimhen that you are mentioning.
I don't see us making
So,
that World Cup.
Sure.
Can you
I
say
don't
they
see
will
us
be
also
Fulham?
making it like this is so that we're
A
not
team
going to World Cup this year again.
that may not beat Sudan, and you think they will beat Fulham and Brentford and Tottenham and the rest. I really don't think so. So when you look at the team, at the team constituents, you have Iwobi, you have Bassi, but then you have other players that have possibly better discipline, better coaches, better formations, better tactics, better fitness, and maybe a better knowledge of the game that they want to play that day. I think it's wrong to say that because you have a player here, this person should do worse.
This person should do well.
No.
Okay.
Man U fan, please. I have a question for you.
Sorry.
And the other people that play like they are waiting for prediction and the sporty bet users in their house. Please, I want to ask you something very quickly. What should they expect in the Man U versus Burnley match?
Man U
So I don't
versus
swear, like it doesn't go. You know, Man U versus Burnley is happening this Saturday also, and
Two small teams.
To me, just carry go abeg.
So that makes you can't actually vouch that.
No, go will come. Man U will
Just like
score.
Man U to win.
Burnley will score.
Will Man U win?
We
Man U
will.
So just tell them Man U will win.
You know what I want to talk now.
Just say Man U will
Let's go
win.
to score.
Sesko to go. He has always been saying this Sesko to
He go
score.
come.
Actually, he has always been saying this Sesko
The
to
first
score.
time Sesko score 0-1, second one 0-2. They now give him 90 minutes and more against Grimsby 0-3. I'll be here next week for 0-4.
Don't worry. Sesko will show now. Sesko will show
Don't you know
now.
that your Kwan is already on 0-7 from preseason. It's complete. It's a new James Bond of football.
Yes.
So maybe Sesko will be the new James Bond of football too. Because in Bema has scored already. So
Don't worry. My teams are going to show you guys.
your team.
I actually have belief in that thing, like in the qualities of the guys there. And I know that before the end of this season, some people will come back to this show and be begging my team to take it easy on them
Wait. Who is he talking about?
They know they are safe
Let
now.
me see. You've not beaten
All those
Arsenal.
people that have
You've not
Wizzu,
beaten-
their logo.
You've not beaten Arsenal in the last 6 years. You're not as good as Man City in their worst season.
Thank
You
you.
can't beat Tottenham.
Yes.
You are always on
The same Man City, I carried call from his hand.
you are on page 2 of the league, and you don't have a goalkeeper.
Thank you.
You don't have Iceland goalkeeper.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your coach can only play 3-4-3.
Thank you.
Your coach
You
is
cannot-
hiding behind camera.
Thank you.
To-
Your striker is a
what-
basketballer.
Thank
Shut.
you.
Come on.
You should carry cup this season.
That-
Carry cup this season.
But it's not that
Arsenal.
I'm okay with your.
Carry cup
trust
this
me, trust
season.
me.
Oh.
If we are being factual, Liverpool has spent 300 million.
Yes.
You're not shouting carry cup. Arsenal has spent 267.
Liverpool carry cup last
No,
season.
you
now.
know,
Hold on,
I
hold
think
on, hold on.
Liverpool
I'm
is
coming from
about.
somewhere.
You guys haven't carry cup the last 5 years,
I'm
so.
coming from somewhere. Arsenal has spent 267. You are screaming carry cup. Man City has spent over 200. You are screaming carry cup.
Okay, one Man City to carry cup
Hold
again.
on,
We
hold
down
on,
with the
hold
local.
on,
See,
hold
you
on.
see that Man City. Don't
Tottenham-
talk am. Make
Tottenham-
Man City no carry anything again.
Tottenham has spent 200.
Eh?
Tottenham has spent 200.
Eh,
No
I
cup.
can pity
no
them.
cup
They
in
should
the
carry
league.
it. I can pity them.
Man U has spent over 200.
I don't need your cup.
I think everyone should be able to say, okay, my team should carry the
I
team.
look at this
No,
people that spend
no,
over
me,
200.
me.
They are actually in the first
Me,
page.
I'm
Why
going
you
to
them? They are
I'm going
already
to
in
the
second
rebuild
page. Wow,
stage.
wow.
To
You know,
this
anybody I
season, I'm trying
mentioned,
to
they are in
rebuild.
page
They are in
one.
page 1.
Me, I'm
You are,
page
the back,
zero.
you are the back of the book.
Me, I'm in content.
So before you tell me to carry cup, you make top 10 first. Now.
No, you carry cup first. You know, say if you carry cup now, motivation go dey say ah.
To motivate you.
I also don't break
Yeah,
cups.
no.
So me like this, I feel break am.
So you mean that if Arsenal does not carry a cup, Man U will never enter page 1?
No.
That's what you just said.
No.
You said it
No,
to be
that's
a
what you just
motivation.
said.
You said it to be a motivation.
It to be a motivation.
If they didn't carry it.
If
So
they
if
carry
they don't
cup,
win the
If
cup,
they did
you
not
still be
carry
in
a
page
cup,
2.
that means you actually have the
In page
motivation
2,
of still being in
16.
page 2.
me the first carry that cup first. Oh God.
Carry
Carry cup
Manchester
for
United
me.
fans.
Carry cup for me.
Okay.
You know the good thing.
Eh?
It's
Now
always-
just be like Netflix.
it's always a good season to
Now every time next
to
season,
ban
next season.
Man U because Man U will tell Arsenal fans to carry cup, and then Man U cannot even win 2 matches, like 2 matches in EPL,
Each
one after
like
the other.
Now we
Your
dey win now. Wetin you
Your coach has
wetin
only won
achieve?
9 games in 1 season and a half. 9 games
Now
in 1 season and a half.
when they win 88 points, 99 points, wetin una achieve?
That is the reason why Gyökeres came to a team that is in Champions League.
Wetin una achieve?
He just came, so hold on.
No worry.
And he has scored 2 goals in 2 games.
Make use am carry cup.
This is a
Make you use that 2 goals carry cup.
At least you beat Grace first.
I know beat am. You don beat
Can you
me.
see the levels that we are discussing?
Sha carry cup.
The Arsenal level you are saying carry cup.
Shit.
The Bayern level beat Grace.
Gives
Sha carry cup.
You should not be talking,
Sha carry
man.
cup for me.
So,
Baba me carry cup for me.
the Burnley game also.
Yes.
I'd just like to say something about it because Burnley too are also coming up from
That I said two small teams.
so
It's a big game of
it
just.
will actually be a thing of shame if Man U not beat Burnley.
Which shame one
Let me
pass
ask you a
one.
question.
It will actually be a thing of
Let me
shame.
ask you, will you honestly be surprised if Man U don't win?
Actually, I won't be
I won't
too
be surprised.
surprised. Yeah, I
Yes,
won't be
which shame
surprised.
one pass the one wey we don do on Wednesday. See, I realize if I relegate, you no fit
No,
pay me again.
the shame is
But all this one, if dem no carry
say-
cup,
can
you
you
go
say
pay me.
Can you say when you relegate, not if you, because it's like you
Shit.
relegate.
I no fit. See, relegation is not my thing.
so the pain is the pain and the shame is that
As a fan, you should feel pain.
you
and
guys
shame
are still
That
in
was-
Premier League.
That what?
that you cannot confidently say you will beat Burnley. Trust me, leave the cup matter, leave the money matter.
Yeah.
If Man U should have injury to 5 players, to 6 players, at the point that Man U is in world football, you should never say you don't think you will beat Burnley.
Beat Burnley.
If I have 5 injuries, now name the players with the 5 injuries.
I mean, with the level you are,
Mm.
if 5 players should get injured, with the level that you are, with the level that you are supposed to be, I think that's the right word, with the level that you are supposed to be. I mean, and Alex Ferguson team that have 5 injuries to 5 starters should still beat Burnley.
Yes.
Well, the thing is actually, if I get that 5 injury, I get assurance say now that time I go beat Arsenal.
No.
No, you had 6 years. You had 6 years. man.
That just looks so impossible because
You had 6 years. You could not beat me in 6 years.
Wait, if I have 5 injuries, so you don't believe I can beat you with 5 injuries?
I played you with a front line of Tierney, Merino, and Nwaneri. You could not beat me at
No
your
beat.
house.
Yeah, you started with Gokris.
In your house.
No, we're talking about this season.
That season that you were in your house,
yes.
you could not beat me. This season, I
beat you in your house too now. Did I not beat you last season? I beat you in your house now. I beat you now.
Check this season. You've not beaten me in 6 years.
It was draw.
You drew in my house.
I drew in your house.
And I drew in your house. In 6 years, you've not beaten me. I mean, I have used 3 coaches in 6 years.
Yes.
And you've used like 8 coaches and their uncles. And the daddy of football with the daddy that taught club. You were happy that he taught club and he could not teach your team.
He cannot, wow.
And you've been 6 years, you've not beaten me. So please, when we discuss these things,
in that 6 years, there's no European Cup.
You don't have European Cup too.
But you, where they win me, beat me 6 years.
The FA Cup that you have in 6 years.
So,
6 years, have the FA Cup.
So, I would like to actually brush into this thing also, La Liga. You know, the La Liga, we have games coming up. We have sticking at
the technical league.
We have Macora and also Real Madrid. And we even saw what happened last week, you know. They came back after 24 years. The team Real Madrid played against, and still, it's actually great that they even came back and that was they lost with the 2 goals, and you know.
Well, that's my low-key favorite team. You know, they've gone through a lot. You know,
and after 24 years, came back again and still like
they've really gone through a lot. They went out of the league. The state stopped sponsoring them and sponsored another team. The fans came together to contribute, actually, their history. The fans came together to make sure the club stays. And then the player that left from there, Cazorla, joined them when they were like something like League 2. And now they're in the Premier League. Honestly, that is a success story. I don't want to know how it happened. Same with Sunderland.
Yes, same with Sunderland.
As in, those are success stories. That is what football is for. You know, you don't shout, wake up from you up and down. there are some things that are more than the corps. There are things that are more than the corps, actually.
Crystal Palace.
And so I think
Crystal Palace, they have no one cup in their life.
Do you understand?
They won cup last year.
Do you know that?
Who swear for Una?
But
who swear for
Una?
Do you
understand that for the fans of Palace, before they won the game, they won the cup, they were very, very, very happy that they got there in the first place. Yeah. So what gives you a right to win the cup?
You're not happy that you got to Champions League.
Can you please answer me?
You're not happy that you got to Champions League.
Yes, I'm going
after
to.
Beating Real Madrid.
What gives you a chance that I can win the cup? So what gives you that chance?
So you know that I can
I'm only asking the question. What gives you a chance that I can win the trophy?
After having
by winning games, right?
Yes.
By winning games, at the same time, by being in the position where you can drag. At least before.
I'm not in the position.
No. I'm talking about your team. Like before you can say, I want to win the trophy, you must put yourself in a space where you can win. For example, how do you tell me that I'm a good driver and you don't give me a car? How do you tell me you can win a cup and you're 16? It's far.
I'm not planning to win a cup.
Nobody wins a cup in.
I'm talking about you.
Yes. I'm giving you points so you can use it for me. Then Arsenal put themselves in a space where it is now an insult if you don't win a cup.
Yes.
That means they've done a good thing.
Yes.
Now, if Man U should relegate, more people will feel it can happen.
Yes, it can happen.
So in the 2 clubs, who is doing the right thing? Say it out. Come on, speak it out.
So I'll just want us to like just give our predictions. You know, like I said,
just call the games. Alaves, Atletico. Don't worry, let's
Alaves and Atletico. What do you think?
Atletico Alaves. We can say Atletico beats Alaves for sure.
Are you sure? Because I think they're having issues with Julian Alvarez. He wants to leave. That rumors are saying he doesn't like their style of play. The Julian Alvarez that left Man City. But yeah, just like I said, anyway, let's even do the small team.
So you know, to you, Girona versus Sevilla is also going to be, and Girona is going to be.
As Girona carry the cup. Let them guys talk.
Small teams, please.
Okay. So
you know, you should just do it. Any match you see that the team is on page 2, just let page 2 handle it.
Okay. Okay, Uber is making you face a lot on this side.
Yeah.
Or is he Onana now? Or who do you want to put your
the team generally is just putting them in a very, very bad state, you know.
So
give me the big teams, please. Give me the teams on.
We have Madrid coming up.
That can play Champions League in these sports. You know, teams that we can sit today and tomorrow that can.
I'm playing.
Don't give me teams that. No, please.
We have a Madrid game coming up also.
Yeah, that's better. Against
that's
is it a derby?
With
Real Mallorca.
Yes, Real Mallorca.
One thing I love about Alonso is he has mentioned now that he wants to be swapping the left wing between Rodrigo and Vinicius. And you know that was the point So I think with that kind of style and Carvajal back to help the defense, it should be a win for Madrid. It should be a win for, with Mbappe always hot.
Like, I want to ask you one question. People were saying that Mbappe underperformed.
No, he did not. I think he had 50 goals and assists last season.
No, some people were actually saying last season that because he didn't carry any, like they could not get to the final of Champions League, and his achievement, like Barca beating them up
It's
like
like,
6
it's like
times.
somebody saying Madrid is not good because they did not carry cup last season.
And that's what I'm saying. Some people were actually saying
No,
that.
it's like one person that supports one club
Okay.
saying you're not good because you did not carry cup. But please continue, friends.
So we have the game of the Parma versus Atalanta also coming
Ask
up.
him.
No, but Atalanta, we can't say Atalanta is a. Can we say they're a small team?
Atalanta were a small team. They are now a medium team. They are trying to go to be the big leagues. Man, you are trying to join the big leagues. So come on, let's.
No, I think Man U is just
Oh.
So Atlanta will win, sorry.
against Parma.
Palmer with the new
Parma,
coach.
yes.
Ha.
So
Well, it's going to be tough because
As like I said, they change.
the coach.
Yeah,
and
new coach bounce.
We don't
know what we are going to
Yes,
expect
do
from
happen.
them yet, but it's going to be a tough game to
I
follow.
still say Atlanta winning because they've been together for a while. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they are
yeah.
kind of the better team on paper. And their players, they've gelled better than
before.
with Parma. So I think maybe a slight win, or it could be a big win. Sometimes you go to a club as a new coach and it doesn't work out, and then you just have to leave. So
yes.
those games, but if anything, I will put Atalanta win or draw at worst possible win or draw. Atalanta win or draw.
So we have Manchester City and Brighton also coming up this weekend, and that game also.
You should talk for yourself. You are not to talk
You know,
for
you know, the thing is, Brighton sometimes trouble Man City.
Yes.
Sometimes, in fact, lots of times.
Lots of time.
And Man City are,
That's two seasons.
Man City
we
are
didn't beat them
currently,
over the-
I really can't say this is the issue, but they're not playing like City will know. They're not playing with that pride of we are Man City. I really don't know. So maybe the same thing for Man City. If they are playing at home, win or draw.
If Man City is playing at home, it's win or draw. It's just we lose our first home game of the season.
But you
Now,
won. But you won the second game.
Now, I mean, the first home game of our season, like we played against Tottenham, and now home the Tottenham
Because it's
beat us,
Tottenham.
Like two.
Because it's Tottenham actually. So
Well, I'm
Tottenham always.
expecting- I'm
Tottenham are actually a
big
big threat actually this season
Yeah.
with the transfers.
So the thing is,
coach,
I'm
the coach.
expecting
And the coach, yeah.
a great performance from my boys. Yes, and I'm also pleading with Gadola. Use the right tactics.
Don't worry, can't hear you. So just go and watch the game.
No, if it's getting to him, anybody that knows the person that knows the hair, continue like that knows Gadola, every tell him you should use the right tactics, please, Joe. You should not come and try something that is just funny. That
He's not gonna put Mamushi left back.
Yeah, please. Because now I think one of the major issues we're facing now is still right back and.
Man City always have issues with fullbacks.
Yeah.
Before they buy them from the big teams, Gil Christian and the rest of them.
But
But
now the big teams are
now when the money is even, they are finding it hard to get the best talents because now everyone can spend money. You see, man, you buying Koeman and Belmo. Those are Man City level players before. They go and pick them before. Man City don't really do the Mamouche buyings or the Czechie buyings. They buy the best of the league or something then. But now you see, Man U, even without Europe and maybe overpriced wages or something, they can get some players in.
It's not overpriced wages.
I said maybe.
It's not.
I may be wrong. So maybe
It's not.
I understand.
It's not.
So now the money
They
is,
came because we are Manchester United.
I'm not
Let it sink.
honestly,
Manchester United.
Oh,
Now why?
they
came
might actually
because-
come and maybe
because they will
who
start.
knows, they might regret
they
it.
came because they are better
Okay,
than they're better than everybody there.
They're better than everybody, yeah. So they will
Why
start.
So Kuna is not better than Mamush.
why won't a final year student want to go to an
So Kuna is not
class?
better than Mamush.
What?
Kuna is not better than Mamush.
It's not funny that nobody dragged Konwa with you.
That's actually true.
Nobody dragged Mbemo with you except Tottenham.
Except Tottenham.
Nobody dragged Sesko with you. It's not funny.
You guys wanted him.
Mm.
You know that nobody dragged.
We
You guys
wanted him
Mm.
to play with Havertz, and he said he does not want to compete with Havertz. And
Havertz.
for us, that was a no-no. Because most of us say Havertz is not good. So if you are saying you can't compete with
I
Havertz,
want to ask you a
Is,
question. I want
is,
to
go and
ask
sit
you a
down.
question. Is Havertz mom and your coach dating?
is Havertz mom?
And your coach
Why would
dating?
you say that?
Because he plays
Because
him.
how is someone you just go out of injury, come back, you start. You use
Because we had nobody better than him then. Then
Okay, but now
I like that. I like
we-
that.
Havertz got injured last season, but he still was 15 goals and assists. And he got injured for half of
15
the
goals
season.
and assists.
Half of the season.
Yeah.
It was going towards having a very, very good season if he was not injured. Same thing with Saka.
It was actually in top form.
It was in very good form. Bro, I used Merino and he scored 10 goals, man. Come on. I don't struggle to score goals in Arsenal.
So we have the game of Sunderland also come Sunderland and
The
Brentford.
big team. Sunderland, the big team. Say it so that some people can hear.
Sunderland and Brentford.
Yeah, honestly, I can't predict that game because Brentford have been known to be good, but they've lost their coach,
Lost their coach, their best striker,
their best midfielder.
their best
And-
winger actually, and Wisa too is planning on moving.
He's not even playing. They've lost Norgard.
And they've lost Norgard. So I don't see Bedford doing.
They've lost their
well.
goalkeeper, Kepa.
Well, I just want us to run through the remaining one. We have Spurs also taking on Bournemouth also this weekend, and we have
That'll be tough.
That will tough.
that'll be a tough
That'll be
game,
tough.
right?
Spurs,
Very-
Bournemouth.
because I know
Spurs,
Bournemouth will
Bournemouth.
just want to take it easy, and Spurs also.
But the only thing is, I think their
signing.
signings, their outgoings this season has been painful. They've lost the entire backline. Kepa, that I mentioned for Brentford, I'm sorry for that. But Kepa was, I think, was in Bournemouth too. I think.
Yeah.
Then they've lost Zabanji, they've lost Hussein, they've lost Kekes. So I think it's really bad for them. I think they but then we still have Semenyo doing very well, you know, trying. So it may be a tough game, but I expect Thomas Frank to give me something hot. So
So we have Leeds versus Newcastle, and also we have Wolverhampton playing this
Newcastle should
weekend
win.
also.
Come on, we beat Leeds 5-0. Newcastle should win.
Newcastle should win, but what if Leeds try to pull up a drama? And like you said, we should underrate this.
Those that are going back to relegation, Leeds, Man U. Sorry. Man U were the fourth team I went to call, not the second team. So
Okay.
Leeds, West Ham, maybe one of the other new ones, and maybe Man U. Who knows? So.
Or Wolverhampton versus Everton.
And Everton too. I really don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what's wrong with them actually.
What's your take on that?
Wolves Everton. In their own space, it's going to be a tough match for them because both are not specifically doing well like that.
Yes, so you just like
also their best
to watch a game of 0-0.
Kuna to us and Everton too are not.
I don't think it will be 0-0. I think it's tough to get 0-0 teams these days. 0-0 games these days because one person should score or so like that. But I really can't predict. So I'll just give maybe Wolves win or draw.
Okay, so Wolves win or draw.
Yeah.
But okay, so Man U. Please, we hope that Man U will not disappoint us this weekend.
Yes, that means they have to lose. Do you understand? Because we hope, we feel that the best of Man U may not even win. So we hope that if you don't disappoint us, they don't win the game.
So all Man U fans in there, see me, I'll be back here. If you guys lose against Burnley, no, we won't take it
When?
easy. Like,
Let's be using more of when.
okay, what? No.
So when they lose against Burnley,
Okay, when you guys lose against Burnley,
what we'll do is
Ateta.
we'll do the next show if there's against Burnley. Just
you know that at this point like this now,
guys,
Arsenal must not lose.
Why?
Like I don't want to see your draw.
Why? Why?
Don't worry.
It's better I lose or draw and I'm first than I lose or draw and I'm on page 2. It's bad.
Don't worry.
It's bad.
Because of today,
So guys-
I will go and order Arsenal jersey.
So, guys, please, we have come to the end of this episode.
shall
And as
lose.
you know, it's Tactical Sportz. We're going to give you this every time as it's dropping. We're giving it to you as the whole story is eating up. We're bringing it down to you so you can also listen to it and you know what's going on. You can see today, I told you that Man U, you are going to hear a lot of us. And Man U, like I said, so please, Man U.
Don't be nervous.
Okay,
Man,
Sash,
when you go down.
when Man U lose against Burnley,
here.
we'll be back here again.
And can I
Let's
ask for
talk about
something?
it.
Can I ask for a position change? That any day Man U enters page 1,
Okay.
maybe it should host. I don't think it will happen this season. So I'm talking about 2026, like after the World Cup. But
So actually, that's the thing for you. So anytime
I'm
you
on
see
it.
him sitting
I'm
on
on
this host chair, just
They're
say
on
that,
page
yes,
1.
Man
I'm
is
on
on
it.
page
It
1.
will not happen this season.
So, but if you don't
I'm
see
on
me
it.
actually this season, just so that
Grant me my wish. Yee.
So guys, please follow us on TikTok and also on Instagram. We're also on Facebook also and on X also, formerly known as Twitter. We are there at Tactical Sportz. And also on YouTube, we are there. Make sure you subscribe. Tactical Sportz also. Subscribe and click on the notification button so you can always get notification from us. You know, this is what we do and we do it for you guys. We are always here to bring you the hot news and the fresh updates. No, we'll be back here same time next week. in this same channel to give you the same thing that you love to hear. So till then, make sure you play those games very well, and I want to see your winning names under the comment section, and make sure you do well. So I'll see you when I see you. I'm going to see you when you see you. And mind you, final warning before the whole show comes ahead: don't lose against Burnley.
Thank you, everyone.
Please lose.
A sport from the fans to the fans.